think holds women back from seeking to reinvent in their career?
That is an interesting one. It is interesting, it's tough, but isn't it the essence of everything, right?
Yes, it is.
Is. And when you ask that question, when you were asking it, this wasn't a few things were going across my mind is, it is a complex thing because even like you and I, we have some commonalities. Yes, we are women. We might have some backgrounds also where perhaps we've been raised. But then there's just so much complexity and intersectionality about us, right? And the different things that we've experienced in life, the stories that we've been told growing up through culturally or through society. And that kind of holds true to all of us. If we have a conversation around this gender imbalance or this difference between why men and women make different decisions or why we are successful or not, we have to look across this intersectionality. And when I talk about intersectionality, I'm including our non-binary and trans women. I'm also including Latinx. I'm including African American women. We have to kind of look at the different stories that we've been told about who can be successful and what roles can we play. So the first thing that comes to my mind around the barriers is definitely, at least in the tech industry, Neha, is lack of representation. There are not enough role models at leadership roles for us to strive and aspire towards.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you saw those, the latest McKinsey survey that came out on inclusion and diversity. I was just reading that yesterday, and it talks about this whole major barrier that we have. For every 100 men promoted to manager, only 85 women were promoted, and this is 2019. And out of that gap, it's only 58 Black women and 71 Latinas. So definitely, we have a lot of work to do. I'm very proud to be in a company like Cisco where we are spearheading for gender and racial equality, but we still have a long way to go.
Absolutely.
And they say that you can't be what you can't see. For the longest time, even for me, having been in the industry, at least tech industry, for about 13 years now, you didn't have enough role models at that different levels of leadership that we can aspire towards. So that's definitely one. The other things, Neha, are I've seen myself and other women around me is that, we do put ourselves sometimes last in the list of priorities.
Oh, yeah.
Just with the multiple roles that we carry, whether it's a carer, as family, as a community member, as a caregiver, especially now in today's COVID times, we used to talk about work-life balance. Then we moved to work-life integration. Guess what? It's just life now. There is no work-life balance. There's no integration. We are all like there was a meme going on the internet. We are not working from home. We are living at work.
Yeah.
So that's something is putting ourselves the last of the priorities. And the third, one of the key things I believe is, which I had to overcome myself, is balancing this thing between in being in pursuit of perfection versus wanting to pursue excellence. And why that is so important to understand and to acknowledge is, it's a classic example of the way we are raised. The boys are taught to be brave, girls are taught to be perfect, and that kind of we unknowingly carry on through the lives. I know I've done this myself is when looking for a different role, and I would look at the job description or the requirements, and I'm like, I can do like a set of 10 requirements. I can do 1 to 8 easily. 9, 10, I'm not sure. And I'll be like, what? I'll learn that and then I'll apply. And that's something we hear about it so many times. So I really believe in like Reshma Saujani's word, like, it's time to kick perfectionism out. It's time to be brave because we miss the 100% of the shots we don't take.